Welcome, everyone, and what a game we have for you tonight as we get set to bring you NBA action on 2K Sports. And tonight, we've got the Indiana Pacers playing against the Minnesota Timberwolves. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And giving us the rundown from the sideline, David Aldridge. This season, Clark, is so young, every team still finding their footing. What are you focusing on at this point?
I think it's always fun to see how the rookies are progressing. Evaluating prospects is really an impossible job, so watching these first-year guys in action, I think can tell you a lot, even if it's early in the season.
Buries the long-range jumper.
Yeah, how about the range there from Zerbiak? He doesn't hesitate when pulling from outside.
Outside our test. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. Pass to Hudson. Garnett with a screen on Miller. Here's Hudson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. They get Jermaine O'Neal. This is his first free throw of the game.
And worth mentioning, guys, the free throw percentage he brought in from last season, how about 88%?
Guys, I thought he got into a groove last year at the charity stripe, and I thought he maintained it deep into the season as well.
And Hudson drops them both.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Here's Tinsley. He's covered by Hudson. Tinsley pass to Harrington. Clock at 6. Artest left side. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Pass to Zerbiak. The tray. Rebound by Miller. Indiana off to a slow start. It's a 5-point game coming off that loss against the Nets.
Well, they made a few key shots but missed many more. It was a rough night for them offensively.
And you know what? If you're not going to outwork your opposition, then you typically are going to get outplayed.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I caught up with the Pacers head coach. Tonight, their focus is on Kevin Garnett, a true two-way menace. Coach told me KG is the heart and soul of that team. On defense, Kevin directs traffic and uses those super long arms to disrupt. Offensively, he's such a skilled passer. They run everything through him at that end. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Here's Hudson. Kicks it out to Garnett. It's deflected.
And that block was all about timing, making sure he didn't foul while also protecting the rim.
The Pacers have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Here's Tinsley. He's covered by Hudson. Here's Harrington. Money from the wing. Minnesota in the lead. Here's Hudson. Pass to Zerbiak. Takes the 3. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Tinsley up top. He's covered by Hudson. Artest dishes to Tinsley. And the basket by Harrington. Harrington's got his second bucket. Timeout called, first of the game for Minnesota. Minnesota's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Shots good by Garnett.
Garnett very comfortable close to the basket now. He's efficient as a low block scorer.
Now Tinsley. Still yet to score. O'Neal is screen on Hudson. Pass to O'Neal. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Excellent D there from Garnett. Here's Hudson. Here's Serbiak. Offline with his three. And here's O'Neal. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. They trail by one. Artest, good.
Hey, you don't often see the quick release from Artest, but that time he showed it to you.
Here's Serbiak. His last outing, he had 24 points. Down low, Garnett, and it's slammed in by Garnett.
One of his specialties on display there, a nifty lead pass.
Looking at the last game for the Minnesota Timberwolves, it was a loss to Orlando.
And in terms of intensity, they kind of took the night off. Looked like they were just going through the motions.
Yeah, you know, to me, I agree. They just never looked engaged, which is surprising considering how close the game ended up being.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
The Timberwolves have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. 51 seconds left to play in the first. To the wing right side. Shot clock at 5. Cans it from downtown. Serbiak's got 6.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
No good with the triple. Indiana trailing here. Driving inside. Tinsley with the bucket.
Good to see him playing downhill like this, moving forward with purpose.
Garnett outside. And Garnett with the slam.
And how about the power there from KG? He can fly with the best of them.
To the paint. It's stolen by Garnett. Here's Serbiak, and still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Timberwolves ahead. They're up by 1. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And what do you guys think about Minnesota here in this one?
They've gotten to the line with tremendous consistency here through the first period.
Yeah, this is how you can keep a crowd quiet, though. I mean, methodically score at the line and take some of that energy away from the fans. They don't like to have the action stop and the opposing team scoring.
Barnes, he's checked in for Jones. Pass to Serbiak. There's the three. Sinks the three-pointer. Serbiak's got his third basket of the night.
I love how quick Serbiak is. I mean, doesn't waste any time getting his shot off. That quick release I'm talking about. Catch and shoot is right in his wheelhouse.
Here's Crozier. 11 points for him in that last game against New Jersey. And with that shot, the Minnesota lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Foster.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Serbiak, no luck. And the Pacers with possession here. They get to take on the Heat at Miami after this one. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip.
That's really an outstanding assist, creating a great opportunity inside. You can see the chemistry between those guys.
Here's Strickland. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Serbiak. Jacks up a three. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
So Isaiah Thomas has decided to call timeout here. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Garnett's checked in. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. It's taken away by Smith. It's deflected. Now here's Bender. Last game he had 10 points. The rebound by Garnett.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Screen by Smith. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Al Harrington's checked in for the Pacers.
Yeah, and Serbiak loves shooting the ball. All he needs is a little daylight, and he is ready to fire.
They set the screen. Here's Foster. 6 on the shot clock. Screen by O'Neal. Artest the pass to O'Neal. And he uses the glass on the layup. And as we know, last season played under the shadow of 9/11. Greg, feels like the NBA and the entire sports world is starting to return to normalcy.
And nothing can fully heal a tragedy like that. But time and getting back to our daily routine helps. And for all of us in the NBA family, continuing to play is a part of that.
And here are the Pacers now, following the bucket by the Timberwolves. The kick out to O'Neal. Pass to Foster. Back to O'Neal. And the rejection by Smith.
Could not sneak that one past the defender. That's excellent rim protection.
Miller's checked in for Jeff Foster. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Puts it up off the inbound. That's short off the rim. Timberwolves leading by 6. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Out left to the wing. Here's Serbiak. Off target with his 3. The Pacers have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. And O'Neal is right there. O'Neal's got his second basket of the night.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball.
That's exactly right. No need to catch it when you've got the kind of soft hands that he does.
Hudson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Joe Smith, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Pacers trail by 6. Outside, O'Neal. Miller sets a screen for O'Neal. Left side, Miller. Back to O'Neal. 5 to shoot. Artest with the ball. Now Smith defending. Harrington for 3. Rebound, Minnesota. Garnett's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Garnett, the screen. Hudson the pass to Garnett. Garnett rattles the rim.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Kevin Garnett.
Inside, it's so hard to match up with the length of O'Neal, which is why he's able to draw fouls more times than not.
First free throw is good. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
You always have to take advantage of trips to the line.
Minnesota leading by 7. Garnett, the screen. Peeler passes to Nesterovic. Here's Hudson from downtown. Connects from 3-point range. Hudson's got 5 points now this quarter.
Nothing better than knocking down the triple.
Here's Tinsley. He's covered by Hudson. Harrington kicks to Artest. O'Neal inside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. O'Neal's got 7 points.
And this is where O'Neal goes to work. The closer he's to the rim, the more dangerous he becomes.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Peeler. Here's Hudson. Tinsley covering. Garnett the screen. Hudson the pass to Garnett. Down low. Garnett puts it in.
You look at his athleticism, the mobility and agility. Garnett knows how to make himself dangerous in the pick and roll.
From deep three-point land. And that one released in time, but no good. And so we wrap up the first half. The Timberwolves on top. They finish off the second quarter with a tremendous 17-7 run. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Pacers trail by 10. O'Neal outside. Harrington against Hudson. Harrington can't get it to go. Minnesota's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Kicks it out to Garnett. Out to the wing. Here's Serbiak. Guarded by O'Neal. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Garnett. Great positioning on the putback. Garnett's got the lead up to 12 now for the Timberwolves.
And the arms of Garnett go on forever, and that length makes him a problem on the offensive glass.
Tinsley pass to Artest. Here's Tinsley. He's covered by Hudson. First trip to the line for him here.
Well, he didn't exactly light it up from the free throw line a season ago. Shot right around 70%.
And he knocks down the first one. That one is no good.
And this guy brings a lot of heart to his game, and that's something you have to respect. He's got that desire to make a difference on the floor.
Serbia. The Pacers pull it in.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
O'Neal a screen on Hudson. Out to Miller. 6 to shoot. The shot by Tinsley, no good.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Garnett in the post, guarded by O'Neal. Garnett inside. O'Neal's there. And Garnett, that's good. Garnett's got 14 points.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
It was the exact same kind of offensive showcase for him in their last game, too. When it happens this often, that's not a pattern. That's a characteristic.
Minnesota leading by 13. Pass to Peeler. And it's Ron Artest with the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Pacers on defense.
And, you know, Artest, well known for his defense. Really gritty, strong, doesn't give up an inch, really makes his opponent work.
Shots good by Miller.
Making his presence felt on the interior.
The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. To the right side. Here's Serbiak. Hits the three-point bomb. Serbiak's got 20 points.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And with that shot, the Minnesota lead is cut down now to just 12 points with the basket from Tinsley.
Those are the looks they want to continue to generate.
Here's Hudson. He has 7. Garnett with a screen on Harrington. Zerbiak passes to Peeler. 4 on the clock. To the wing on the left. Uncovered. Zerbiak, no luck.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
So it's the Timberwolves now. After Ron Artest's three-pointer that didn't go. Pass to Hudson. Over to the left wing. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Rise and fire. You got to love his aggressiveness off the catch.
So Isaiah Thomas has decided to call timeout here. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. The Pacers making a change here. Foster's checked in. Minnesota making a switch here. Pacers trail by 15.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the third. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
The Pacers making a change here. Bender's checked in. .153 left in the third quarter. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Shot clock at 6. The open shot, Artest, and the Pacers can't get it to go.
Well, you know exactly why they let him have that shot.
Here's Strickland. Tinsley covering. And it's Strickland missing. Indiana's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Here's Bender. The teardrop falls in. Bender's got his second bucket of the game to go.
The floater, always a hard shot to contest.
Here's Gill. Still without a basket. And the basket by Zerbiak.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Here's Tinsley. He's got 5. Here's Bender. Misses the 3. Garnett the pass to Gill. Garnett surveying the defense. And Garnett with the slam.
And when Garnett has it going, he's unguardable. I love how confident and versatile he is on offense.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Tinsley dishes to Foster. Pass to Bender. Artest on the wing. He's covered by Gill. Bender the pass to Artest. Over Gill. Artest, good. Artest's got 9.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. Back to the action in just a minute. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Here's Strickland. Pass to Smith. Smith with a screen on O'Neal. Here's Strickland. And Jermaine O'Neal pulls it down. O'Neal's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. To the middle. Drops in the layup for 2. O'Neal's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Pacers.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
To the left side wing. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. Harper, he's checked in for Indiana.
Substitution for your Pacers, number 22, Junior Harper.
Pass to Zerbiak. Here's Gill. Fires for three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Gill's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. And the whistle blows as the basket counts in a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
The more good work he does inside, the more it helps his entire game.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
And another thing they've been doing all game long is knocking down the three. Shooting has been a big part of their game plan tonight.
Here's Serbiak. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Garnett. And it's Foster with the rebound. And here's O'Neal. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. It's a 14-point game. Now Foster. Here's Strickland. Looks for O'Neal. Gets it to him. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
6'11", skilled, athletic. When Jermaine O'Neal puts it all together, we are going to see some monster games.
Strickland passes to Garnett. 2 points. That one goes. And the Timberwolves lead by 14.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
Pass to Strickland. Indiana moving the ball around. Harrington against Gill. Tries again. Here's Foster. Bucket is good.
That is good offense. Unselfish play.
Timeout called. Timberwolves. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to listen in on the Timberwolves head coach talking to his team. He told them it's all about maintaining the lead. He told them he knows it's easy to get comfortable when you're in this position, but that they need to keep the pressure on. Guys?
Thank you, David. Here's Tinsley following the bucket by the Timberwolves. And down goes the three.
Artest looked comfortable letting it fly. He's more than serviceable from the three-point line.
Here's Hudson. Tinsley covering. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And, guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Kevin Garnett with the steal. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Jacks up a three. And they recover it. Fighting for each chance, but comes up empty. Now Tinsley. Knocks down the three.
Great decision there. Move the ball out and find the open shooter.
Timberwolves leading by 8. Outside Garnett. It's stolen by Harrington. And they're pushing it up. Miller. Oh, the layup finish off an excellent lead pass.
Great pass by him right there. This is the kind of unselfish attitude you love to see.
1:33 left to play here in the fourth. Takes the three. That one is off.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
No good on the layup.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
And again for three.
He's got this defense scrambling, and even when they've got two guys on him, he just finds a way to create space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for three-pointers in a single game. And the Timberwolves with possession here. Jermaine O'Neal missing his last shot. Here's Serbiak. He's guarded by Harrington. Garnett with a screen on Harrington. Clock at 6. Here's Hudson. 18 feet away. No good there.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And the 3 misses. So it's the Timberwolves now. They led by as many as 18 points. Oh, and he cannot get the layup. And so the Timberwolves take the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.